0.00 is a big update, 0.5 is a medium update, and if we see an update which is like 0.87, 0.88, are normally quite small. Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video where today is a very exciting day because today we're talking about the PlayStation 4 system update 7.0. Yes, as you guys might be aware, and if you've been keeping up with my videos and just keeping up with the PlayStation update videos, you guys know 7.0 or whenever it's a whole number normally means a very, very big update. If we see an update like 6.5, it's normally okay, but normally like 0.00 is a big update, 0.5 is a medium update. And if we see an update which is like 0.87, 0.88, are normally quite small. So today we're expecting some big updates. To be honest though, I'll kind of like I will try, I'm really confused now, but basically, it's not really a big update. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not really a big update. It has two main features, and you can kind of think that, yes, they are big updates. But in the past, we have seen, like, obviously much bigger updates, especially for whole numbers. But I'm guessing the PS4, it's kind of, like, coming to its end with the announcement of the PS5. I'll do a video talking about the PS5 very soon. But, yeah, the PS4 is kind of, like, you know, heading towards, you know, its end of life because the PS5 is coming out soon. So I guess I can kind of expect this, but at the same time, I mean, I wish there was a bit more, but I fully understand. Now, before we do in today's video, I do apologize. I am like just in my dressing gown because I'm about to have a shower and I wanted to get the video done before I went to have the shower because I've got rugby later on and I want to try and edit this video while I'm at rugby. But you know, it's well, when I say while I'm at rugby, on my way to rugby, because I'll be in the passenger seat on my MacBook. But anyway, ignore me in my dressing gown. If you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this. If we could aim for about 10 like ratings, that would be awesome. You guys have been supporting the videos, and if we could aim for 10 like ratings, that would be amazing. So the two main areas for this update is party chat improvements as well as remote play updates, and that's pretty much it. But we have kind of a big thing with the party chat. Now, if you watched my video probably about 2 months ago, I actually did a video talking about this. I was invited to the beta program. I had the ability to try out the new features, and a lot of you guys seem to really enjoy it. I also passed on my beta code for many of you, and you guys also managed to experience it for the first time and said it was very, very good. Today we'll be talking about party chat improvements as well as remote play updates. So to begin with the party chat, so the party chat has been increased from 8 players all the way to 16. Now, when I did that video, I was like, why do you need 16 players in a party chat? But then a lot of people commented, was like, man, if I'm playing Destiny, you need a big party for raid. If you're, you know, playing certain games, it's sometimes nice to have big parties. And I just realized that more people have more friends than I do, so therefore 16 for me is a lot, but for a lot of people out there, especially you guys watch the videos, 16 is nothing. So I fully understand, and I was just kind of thinking like which game supports 16 players, but bearing in mind games which have like the free roaming or like Destiny with raids, I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? So 16 players now in the party chat, which is crazy. Now for me, the player count isn't really the big thing for me. It's actually the audio. So the audio is like crazy different. Not like say crazy difference, but the audio has gone from, let's say, okay, so let's say currently the audio is say a 1.5. Let's say the scale is 1.5 to 2.5. This audio update is probably about a 2, maybe a 2.1. So for me, there's definitely a big increase because when Terry and I downloaded the beta, we tested it out. It sounded like day and night. But then when we reverted back, we could definitely tell a difference. So you guys will tell a difference, and the audio is amazing. But anyway, that's pretty much the party chat updates. However, remote play, my list is this long. It's huge. So to begin with, remote play can now be used on more devices. Android smartphones and tablets with Android 5.0 or higher now supports PS4 remote play. All you need to do is download the app, the PS4 remote play, from the Google Play Store. Additionally, if you're running Android device 10 or higher, now I might be acting completely stupid here, so please let me know, but I'm not an Android guy, so I'm guessing Android 5 is quite an old OS, and Android 10 is like maybe the latest one. So yeah, so they're supporting like older devices which are using like the older operating systems. And if you do have Android 10 or higher, you can now actually connect a DualShock 4 controller. So this guy here, a DualShock 4 controller wirelessly via Bluetooth when using Remote Play. Now, there is more updates, right? So if you're using Remote Play on your iPhone or iPad, you can now change a few settings. So if you're on an iPad or an iPhone, the controller can now be displayed at all times. Just on the iPhone, you can now lock the screen orientation, which is obviously a big benefit. And finally, you can now use a DualShock 4 wireless controller via Bluetooth on the iPhone, on the iPad, and the Mac. So if you use Remote Play, obviously before you're just using like, you know, the inbuilt controls on your iPhone or your Android device, you can now connect your PS4 controller via Bluetooth to your Android devices or your iPhone devices or your iOS devices. It's crazy. So I've never really tried Remote Play, but you know, if I want to leave my PS4 on and let's say I'm heading out like today, for example, I could bring my PS4 controller and my phone and just play on the phone. How cool is that? Now, something to note: to be eligible, you play on your iPhone and your Mac and your iPad using a wireless controller. So on the iPhone, you need to be on iOS 13 or higher. On the iPad, you need to be on iPad OS 13 or higher. And on the Mac, you just need to be on Mac OS Catalina or higher. So basically, pretty much as long as your iPhone supports iOS 13, your iPad supports iPad OS 13, and your MacBook has Catalina, you're pretty much good to go. So there we have it, guys. Not really the biggest updates, but some great updates with Party Chat and Remote Play. So if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, and as always, see you in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom.